Hello, BookTube. Good evening. Here I am with another library tour. Again, it's not mine, it's from a friend of mine. His name is Arthur. And what's your name?
Arthur.
No, I thought it was the rat. But anyway, what's the name of the rat?
It's Carlinhos.
Oh, Carl. Little Carl. Yeah. This is a...
Little Chuck, filha da
That's not Chuck.
Chuck, little Chuck. This is a rat house. How many rats do you have?
6.
6 rats. Yes.
They are book rats.
Ah, just like we are. Interesting.
I don't know.
We're going to do a library tour of this bookcase. This one is for the next video, 1 year from now. So what do we have here? The first shelf. What do we have? Tell us.
Only science books.
Science
like
books.
Textbooks.
Like
and-
real science books.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at some of them. This one looks cool. Ecology.
From Bacon.
Michael Bagan, Ecology, on individuals and ecosystems, because he is a ecologist. He's studying to become an ecologist.
Yes.
And that's the first textbook we have. Reading textbooks is fun. Isn't fun?
Yes, they are very fun.
Yeah. Like most textbooks are, most textbooks are horribly written. I don't know about this one. Is it
No.
well written?
This one is well written. I think it explains many concepts very, how do I say that? Didactically.
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 That's an interesting word. So here I can show you a little bit of the textbook. I've read many textbooks. Most of them were horribly written. For example, clinical embryology. That's horrible. That's unreadable. One that is really well written would be like The Principles of Biochemistry by Leninger. That's actually well written. People are afraid of this book for no reason at all. So what else do we have here? More ecology textbooks?
Yeah, there's one that I have here. It's my favorite because it's
Okay. Yeah. Which one? Which your favorite?
It's this one. Botanica Sistemática.
Systematic botanics.
Botany.
Botany.
This one here has only pictures.
Wow.
Oh, it's like
Very-
a picture book for
very-
kids, right?
Yeah. And here you can identify all species of plants. And it has like what we call in ecology a key. Where's the beginning of it? Here. That you see characteristics of the plant you are looking at in real life. And it goes kind of like those storytelling books,
Yeah.
you know, that choose your own adventure. And you go and see, oh, it has 3 pairs of petals, so I'll go to page 55. And then you go like this, many options, and then at the end you get the exact species you are looking for.
Nice.
Very nice.
As you can see, all of my friends are huge nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that they are perfect.
Yes, they at least have to know what is a petal.
Petal, like the thing that flowers have. Like flowers have petals.
It's like leaves but colorful.
Yeah.
Got it.
And normally inside the flower.
Yeah. We have an audience today here. There are 27 people over there. Say it. Marcelo, sign my book.
Yeah, but only 5 of them are talking.
Mhm.
The rest are completely silent.
So, what else? What else?
Well, I have. This is one of the books that I have many copies of to give as gifts to people. That is it's the Beagle Voyage. from
Oh, the
Darwin.
Big Voyage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's his diary. And I love this book so much. It was one of the books that made me want to be a biologist. And I bought every single copy I found in Estante Virtual.
As you can see, His English is excellent. However, he refuses to read in English. He reads translations. That makes absolutely no sense. Why would you read a translation if you can read the original language?
Because I want to.
Why would you want to?
I don't know.
Makes no sense.
Disney, please. Show some arguments.
He doesn't have
I
arguments.
think that's very important. Please don't alienate Marcel's fans.
Okay, here is a really good one. The Origins of the Species by Charles Darwin.
Origin of Species.
And it's also translated. Why? Do you have any original edition in English?
Yes.
Okay, fuck you, Jew.
And I have it with a leather cover that I made it myself.
Oh.
Like, did you grow the leather from the seeds? Because leathers are from plants, right?
No, but I didn't put it like a ribbon and that thing you have here in the book. It was very hard. It was my hobby for like a month.
So we have the Origin of Species by Charles Darwin, one of the most important books ever written. 2 editions in English and 1 edition in Portuguese.
This one is one of my favorite science books ever, The Selfish Gene.
Oh, this is the Selfish Gene. This book is great.
Yeah.
The Selfish Gene is amazing.
I love it.
I think I've read The Selfish Gene 3 times.
I also have it in Portuguese.
Yeah, you do have a translation.
Yes, in 2 different editions.
I have
Because
2
I love
editions.
this book. Yeah.
Like this book is essential to read if you desire to have an intellectual life.
Yeah.
You cannot have an intellectual life without reading The Selfish Gene.
Yes.
It's essential. I think I've read this book 3 times. Once when I was a teenager, last year of high school.
I thought you would say when I was a teenager last year.
Last year, because I am 19 years old.
Yeah.
And then I've read like 5 years later, and then a few years ago, so 3 times. And I should read again because it's a great book. Like,
Yes, it is.
I'm not a biologist. My bachelor's degree is in biomedical sciences, but this book is so good.
Yeah, and this book, the thing about this book, it's not as a textbook. It's not a scientific book. It's a book about science written by a
Science
scientist,
communication.
but in a very good language, in science communication. Yeah.
What else do you want to show us from this top shelf?
Well, another book I'm very proud of is this one. This one was published here in Brazil.
Yeah, this one is not a translation. It's
Yeah.
originally Portuguese because the
Yeah.
name of the textbook is Insects from Brazil.
Yeah, diversity and taxonomy. And unfortunately, the cover, it's brilliant, but they put it in a black.
Brilliant? Do you mean shiny?
No, brilliant, like genius.
Oh, okay. It's also shiny, by the way.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's in a black background, and you can't see it because it's supposed to be like the Brazilian flag based on the colors of the insects.
Okay.
But you can't see it because it's in a black background. Terrible. But
Great idea,
The vinyl finish. is
terrible
great.
execution.
yeah,
Wait,
in
is that black or like dark green?
black.
It's black.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a black ink.
And inside of this book, like you have it's the same idea of the systematic botany, but for insects, which is daunting because there's a lot more insects than there's plants in the world, and like 75% of all species is insects, and
Beetles are awesome. There are more beetles than
yeah, and the idea.
Okay, wait. Since the audience mentioned Beatles, can we take some time to trash talk the Beatles? Horrible band. I hate the Beatles.
Disney gosta de Beatles.
Yeah, no, I like the Beatles, but I don't think they
He's
did
an,
anything.
he's an
important.
ecologist, of course he likes the Beatles.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a page.
Sorry.
Come on.
and put this back for. Oh,
Don't make noise
this
when
one is
people
also
are
nice,
recording.
but only to talk about it. The book itself is terrible, because this one was written by my teachers in university.
Let me translate is the zoology of invertebrates.
Yes, and
So who is your teacher?
Maria Lúcia Negreiros Françoso, and she and her husband Adilson Françoso wrote this book about zoology, and she gave it to me in the first class because she had a few copies, and she como é que fala sortear, porra, esqueci.
Giveaway?
Yeah, she gave away a few copies to random people in the classroom. And the people that got the books like didn't give a fuck. And I was visibly frustrated because I didn't get the book. And so she called me after class and said, "Here, I saw you were sad because you didn't get the book. So here's a book for you."
That's good.
And I thought it was very cute, adorable, and I love this book very much because of that. And it was in the beginning of class, so I used this and only this to study for her tests. And it was awesome.
But you said the book is horrible.
No, but it was written by the same people that made the tests.
Ah, okay.
So, like, why wouldn't it have the information of the test? So it was the best for studying to that test. The book itself is not horrible. It's just not the best. There are better books.
And
Like
don't talk
Brusca
about
Brusca Invertebrates.
Oh,
That-
that one, that is a famous one. Even I know about that one.
And I mean, the idea is that this one like is a locally funded book, but it was made with their hearts. It's a very special book for me. So
Can any of you get me a beer, please? Beer.
And Dene,
I also
we don't
will
talk about Adilson, right?
get
yeah, we don't talk about it, juice.
One of the persons in the audience is also a biologist, but he is not an ecologist. He is like a microbiologist.
Yeah, he's very tiny.
Yeah, he's like
Oh, come
2
on.
centimeters. He's 2 centimeters, and he's also 2 centimeters tall.
3
Yes.
centimeters.
So
Okay, next shelf. What do we have here? This shelf, as I can see, is all science communication.
almost all. There's a little section here dividing humanities and real science. That it's magic.
What?
Magic, like card magic,
Oh, okay,
mind,
okay.
like practical mental magic, coin magic.
Okay, now let's show the people, because once you had a hyper focus, thank you very much. Once you had a hyper focus on magic,
Yes.
and you spent a lot of time learning like
Yes.
magic tricks, right?
Yes, yes.
Like with can you get the cards over there and do a trick?
No, he cannot.
I can.
No, he can't.
He cannot. So we have like two
Right.
or four, 2 to 4 magic books.
I actually have. Five. Because
Five magic books.
there's another one here that's called Mathematics, Magic, and Mystery.
Wow.
That
Oh, wow.
is a book that math you can do, the magic you can do using only mathematics.
Mathematics.
It's very nice. And from the same guy that's called Gardner. No, he's not a gardener, he's a magician. He also wrote 2 other books that are from science communication.
Oh wow.
And that's called Apanhete.
That's a hard thing to translate.
Yeah, I think it's like
Gotcha.
a gotcha. or
Yeah,
something like
gotcha,
that.
gotcha.
No, there's a real
What's the name of the?
Gotcha.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Gotcha. Paradox to puzzle and delight. And the thing is that now this one actually talks about paradoxes. So this one he talks about math theory and mathematical paradoxes that you can tell people. It's very nice. And this other one that's actually the source citation for many anti-pseudoscience literature, because it was one of the first ones, Martin Gardner, Fads and Fallacies in the Name of Science. This one is in the original language, because it was never published in Brazil.
What is a fad?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay, thank you.
But it's kind of a synonym for fallacy, so it's kind of redundant, but only in a... It's an expression they used back then
Yeah,
to say
fad-
like fads and fallacies, but it doesn't
Fad-
mean something specific.
Fad is like something that is trending. It's like a mixture between fallacy and trend.
Yeah. Well, but the thing is, the subtitle, that's horribly long. It's called...
Wow, that's a long subtitle.
Yeah, and it's...
That is like a 12 centimeter subtitle. It's huge.
Yeah, it's the curious theory of modern pseudoscientists and the strange, amusing, and
Sorry,
alarming
Spacey.
cults that surrounded them. A study in human gullibility.
Oh, wow.
It's a very nice book.
It's not a bad title though.
Yeah,
It's just long.
the actual longest title I have in my library is this one, and it's one of my favorites.
Okay, no, we get that. Let's show over there.
No, but I already finished the.
No, we're gonna show what you're not proud of.
Okay. No, I'm proud of them.
Okay, so
It's a,
he has bullshit in his bookshelf.
Yeah.
And by bullshit, I mean philosophy.
Yes.
Philosophy is bullshit.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we have.
So I have actually those two. That's
Kropotkin,
Anarchy
The Principle of Anarchism.
and Noam Chomsky and Notes on Anarchy. Yeah. Those ones I read when I was in high school and reread them recently, and they are as bullshit as the first time I read them.
Okay, just wait a minute. Anarchism is really funny because one page you are reading the most sagacious and sharp thinker
Yes.
you've ever seen in your life.
Yes.
And then the next page, you're reading the most bullshit and naive person you've ever read in your life. It's page to page. It's hilarious.
Yes.
And like, especially the anarcho-individualists. They are like, how can you be so lucid? How can you be so sharp? And even so, be extremely naive.
Yeah, they have great ideas, but they don't know how the world works. That's-
Wow.
Yeah. This.
He's a Jude bro.
What?
You don't know what Jude bro is?
No.
Heterotop.
Oh.
He's a Jude bro.
bro.
Because you know how I know he's a Jude bro? Look at what I found. The Meditations by Marcus Aurelius.
I actually hated this book. I got it because I had a recommendation from a guy that I respect very much.
He's a Jude bro.
No, he's not. He's an old guy that lives in a pond. He has like an Instagram page, and he's like elderly. He's like very old, but in shape like those healthy hippie old people. And he had like a mustache and glasses just like him. And he lives in a pond, like he has a shack in Florida, and he goes and records his videos
Okay,
in a pond.
wait. You are taking book recommendations from a Florida man.
Yeah, but it's like a 100-page book that I read like in a day. So I thought, yeah, why not? I mean, it was interesting, but very redundant. Marcus Aurelius was an asshole, and
He was an emperor. You have to be an asshole to be an emperor.
he was an entitled brat. That's the
Okay,
thing.
let's see. Next, Frederick Engels.
Yeah.
This is the origin of family and the origin of family, private property, and the state.
Yeah, this book is the bullshittiest bullshit I've ever read. I read this only to argue with one person, and that was like saying things that didn't even make sense. And every time I said this don't make sense, and he said, "Oh yeah, but it's in this book," and I was like, well, I guess I have to read it now. And I read it, and he didn't even understand what's here because he was citing everything all wrong. But those things are bullshit, but in a different way that the bullshit he was saying. And yeah, that's it. I don't like this book.
Okay, just to clarify for the 3 people who are watching, everyone here is left wing. We just think that is stupid.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I don't. I'm not a bird.
You're a bat, right?
Yes.
You literally are the most bird person in this group.
You look like a bird.
I agree.
Yeah.
Caralho, vai se fuder.
You got a point.
Okay, next.
This one. This is like.
This is a funny book. I like this.
Yeah. This book, it's like a guy that was trying to write the Communist Manifesto 1,000 years before the Communist Manifesto was written, and it's just funny because he's trying to imagine a perfect society in what was it? It wasn't feudal. It was
Yeah, it was the Middle Ages.
but it was after. It was when there were kings and thing was
Absolute-
monarchy.
Absolutism.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He lived in a monarchy, and he was like imagining the perfect world, and the perfect world was still a monarchy, but better, and it was very funny, very funny.
Okay, talking about perfect worlds, do you have The Republic by Plato?
No, I don't.
The Republic by Plato is really funny because one of his conclusions is that society will only be perfect if the only people who exist in this society are gay men. Society can only be perfect if everyone is a gay man, and that excludes women.
Wait, are you saying you woman cannot be gay man?
No, exactly. Plato thinks that they can.
And they should.
Yeah, they should.
For the betterment of society.
Okay.
Yeah. Plato thinks that he can help women stop being women and help them become gay men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for a greater good.
Yeah.
So Plato invented mansplaining.
Yeah,
Man.
probably.
I
I think actually it was Socrates that
Yeah,
invented it.
yeah,
And he thought mansplaining
He's mad.
to Plato. But yeah.
I like women.
Let's see. We
This
have.
one, I didn't read this book yet. I want to, but this one was a gift from a very.
You have to. I am holding the book.
Sorry.
So let me translate the title. Drugs: The History of Prohibition. Now, prohibition in English means exclusively the era in American history when alcohol was illegal.
Yes.
No, but I think you can refer to other drugs.
Okay.
Business.
And
Business.
yeah, I didn't read this book yet. I want to.
Oh, it has
but-
pictures.
Yeah, but
Wow.
this book was gifted to me by a very special person that thinks I'm a drug addict. Yay.
Clap, 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 clap.
The Virginia Planters of Belt Tobacco. Interesting. What else? Oh,
Well,
David Hume.
Yeah, David Hume, didn't read it yet. will
David
someday.
Hume is great. He's one of the few philosophers who know how to write and know how to make an argument.
Yeah.
What do we have here? We have a page, a colorful page, but let's see what else we have. We have a blank page written
called
Hume. What else? Another blank page written Hume.
There's some more.
And then we have no, I don't need to see. You see
Life.
this life and works, chronology, bibliography.
Here.
Is the investigation concerning human understanding, which I think I've read this book twice. It's really important. It's really good, well written, and chapter 4 and 5 are really important. You really need to study chapter 4 and 5 to understand to understand Popper, and then to understand modern scientific statistics. So David Hume, really good. Recommend.
Yeah.
What else?
I also have Francis Bacon.
Bacon, because no one here is a vegan.
Yes. That's.
Pizza Francis.
I actually got this from my parents, and they have the complete collection. And I think these ones were the only ones that I'd give a damn. I would give a damn about reading it. The other ones I look at and I'm like,
Bacon is horrible. He's
No,
a
but-
terrible writer.
no, but his ideas were good.
Not even that. If I'm going to study like Renaissance philosophy of science, I'm going to study Galileo, Braille,
Yeah.
not Bacon.
Okay. I thought you liked bacon.
Okay, next. Oh, now you're a total Jude bro. Those Pope Zarathustra by Friedrich Nietzsche.
This is a dude bro book?
It is.
Okay. It was one of the first philosophy books I read. And it was a mistake. Because,
It was a mistake.
because I should have like started with easy stuff, and I was like in high school and I tried to read this, and it's like,
Mate, if you are reading Zarathustra in high school, you are a Jude bro.
damn. Oh, well.
Okay, that's a nice selection of bullshit books.
Yeah.
What else?
And now
is
the
science
ones I'm
communication.
proud of. Okay. So.
Show the Metamorphosis collection.
No, this one is in the other thing that
Yeah.
he doesn't want to read.
It's another video. You have to milk the machine.
Milk the machine.
I have this one. This one's really good. It's Brazilian, from Science Communicators here from Brazil, from Natalia Pasternak.
Oh, wow.
And the translation would be about what's a bullshit.
Yeah, and it's right at the beginning of the part that I have the bullshit. It's an irony. Okay, I put it right there as this book is calling the rest of the humanities bullshit.
Oh,
I love
wow.
it. So, this book is good, but I had already read tons of books on science communication and criticizing pseudoscience, so it was very superficial and not very interesting for me. But it's a very good book, a very good entrance level book for people that want to criticize pseudoscience.
Like I haven't read this book, but I took a look at it, and it looked very superficial,
Yes.
very shallow, and I would not read it. I don't think I would find any value in it. However, if you are 15 years old, that's gonna be a good book for you.
Or if you have any age and you just started thinking, which is very common.
Rare?
No, it's very, very common.
No, most people never think.
No, yeah, okay. I thought you were saying like rare as if all people started thinking before.
No. What I'm saying is that people don't think.
Yeah, but yeah, at any age that you want to start thinking, you can read this, especially if it's one of your first books on science communication. This one is very good, very easy to read, very, big letters, and yeah, it's very easy to read.
Now, here is an interesting point of discussion, because there are two kinds of science communication. Science communication written for just normal people, and science communication written for highly educated people, but from other areas. And those are rare. It's difficult. Like, I'm a biomedical scientist. I have a master's in physiology. I've worked with neuroscience, endocrinology. So, a science communication book for me about physics, it's going to be very different from a science communication book for someone who just finished high school. And these books are rare. It's difficult. Last year, I've read a book about the history of the number E. And it was really good. It was good because it was a science communication book written for people who are not mathematicians, but not for normal people. And I felt embraced.
Yeah.
And I need more books like that.
Yeah. Those are very good, but very from a very small niche part of society. So, yeah, they won't sell well.
Anyway, next.
yeah.
What is this? Oh, more Richard Dawkins.
Yeah,
God,
I love Richard
The
Dawkins.
God Delusion. I love Dawkins. I hate this book.
Why?
This book is horrible.
It's not.
It's
really
extremely
not.
shallow. It's redundant.
The thing is, it isn't. But the thing. Here, this book, okay, this book.
Nice arguments, Mr.
It was written not for people that are already atheists. It was written for people on the fence, and
On the fence, or on the fence.
no, on the.
Marcelo,
Okay.
cala a boca.
It was a good joke.
Shut up, em cima do muro.
But yeah, so people that are in doubt, and I think nowadays most people are in doubt, and every day that passes, every year that passes, this book is more important. And there's actually at the end of the book something that actually I found very intriguing, very como fala, comovido, comovente. Moving, very moving. There's a hotline for atheists from nations that have oppressive regimes, and that this is a crime. So they have organizations inside those countries that helps taking those people out safely from those countries. Yeah. It's very nice. So this book actually covers a lot of common arguments that Christians, especially Christians and Muslims and fundamentalist religions, use to criticize things like evolution, like science, like critical thinking, and things like that. So it has like a very huge baggage of arguments against those things. And he actually does it. When I read it the first time, I was very.
You've read it twice?
Yes, I read it once in high school, and I
Yeah, me
thought,
too. The first time I've read was in high school.
And when I read this the first time, I thought, "Whoa, what bullshit!" The same thing you thought. Why? Because I was already an angry atheist, and I already was sure that God didn't exist, and I already thought people that think those things are stupid.
Because they are.
Okay, yes, but this did nothing for me back then, because this book was not written for me. Now, when I grew older and developed something called empathy,
It is really difficult to grow younger.
yeah, but
Shut up!
but
Boca Marcelo.
But as I grew older and developed something called empathy, this book actually was very moving, very well written.
No,
and
I have to
very-
disagree. Like, The Selfish Gene is so much better written than this book.
It's
From sentence to sentence.
no,
This
it's exactly
No,
equally
from
written.
sentence to sentence, this book feels rushed.
And this book, it's this edition of the book, the 10-year anniversary. It has a lot of compliments to this book. It has more pages, more content, and reviews everything that was rushed about it. So if you are
So it was rushed.
no, but okay.
Like I have with this book, I have the impression the publisher just dropped like £500,000 on Dawkins' table and was like, write a book with a catchy title and about atheism. And he did in 2 weeks.
No, because he developed like organizations worldwide.
Yes, he already had that before this book.
But he was already well, whatever. We're not discussing this, but this book is really good. I don't know to whom you would recommend this. If you have someone, the thing is, I think the biggest criticism I can have from this book is the title, because the title screams, "I'm a book for atheists."
Yeah, yeah,
And
no,
it's-
that
and
is that is true.
It really isn't. It is a book for people that might one day become atheists. And I think this is a very, very good reading for people that are inside religions and want to understand how an atheist thinks, even if they don't want to stop believing in God. So this is a good book.
That is not a good book to understand how atheists think.
Of course it is.
It's not.
It is.
Like shallow bullshit atheists.
This book's not shallow.
I didn't say that. I say that if you understand atheism through this book, that is shallow atheism. Only through this book.
No, okay, but you're including
That is
philosophy
that
because
is
I don't
that
think
is
philosophy
that
is
is
a-
shallow, teenage, angry atheism.
No, it's not.
That
It
is
really isn't.
that is not Schopenhauer atheism.
You should.
Yeah, thank God it is.
Yeah. Thank God it isn't. But you should try to
Thank God it
reread it
I don't think I would do.
once.
Because I've read it when I was like 15 and I thought it was shallow and redundant.
Yeah, but
And I
did
was
too.
15 and I'm
But-
19 now.
But I did too. The thing is, once you are shallow, you think everything is shallow because you can see depth. And when you grow older and you see depth, then you are capable of seeing depth inside this book.
You're not selling me this book
You
very
could,
well.
you could.
Especially with the bullshit about empathy.
Yeah, he's not very capable of that. So, again, it's not a book for him. But, well, whatever.
Anyway,
Okay.
next. Now, there was a beer can. What do we have here?
He's also
What is
drunk.
this? Oh, Brenton Russell, Why I'm Not a Christian. Classic. This is really well written because Russell was a.
It wasn't written.
It was a speech.
spoken.
It was a speech. He wrote the speech before speaking.
I know, but this here is not his text. It's a translation from a guy that was sitting on
A
the public.
transcription.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is good. Russell is really good. You should read Brenton Russell. And now we have something that I really like. Carl Sagan,
Carl Sagan.
Demon Hunted World.
The Demon Haunted World. And this was one of the first books I've read in my life.
Oh, wow.
And
It's a really good book.
it's a really good book, but however, it's extremely sad.
Yeah.
You know why it's extremely sad? Because this book is 30 years old and it feels like it was written last year.
Yeah. And these kinds of books on they're not like focused on atheism, but those books are much more enjoyable to read than God's Delusion. Because they're not about atheism. They are about critical thinking. They're about fallacies that people commit. And you can't like read this book, understand it, and not be an atheist afterwards. But it doesn't talk about religion.
Yeah. I mean, there is the
it
section.
mentioned it, but it's not like the point of this
Yeah,
book.
it's not the
is
point of the
not-
book.
yeah.
For example, there is a section in which Sagan talks about the Christian families in countryside America having a collective delusion about scientific satanic rituals, and then innocent people were getting arrested and all of those horrible things.
Yeah.
So what we have here.
Those two are, basically one
Oh, I'm
book.
destroying your library.
Yeah, it's
We
horrible.
have two books by Neil deGrasse Tyson.
deGrasse Tyson.
DeGrasse Tyson.
Grass?
Grease means like fat. He's a he's a little fat anyway.
Yeah, but-
And I have never read any book by him. I have no idea how he is as a writer.
Okay, he is a very good writer, but this is sold as science communication. It really is not. It's very, like, he uses a lot of, how do I say, scientific terms that you shouldn't know if you're not like at least moderately to heavily interested in physics.
So this is supposed to be like a continuation of Cosmos by Sagan, right?
No.
No?
He has another one that is supposed to be that. Those are not that.
So this one is Origins, 14 billion years of universal evolution, and this one is Black Holes and
No,
other
it's Death by Black Holes.
Death by Black Holes and other cosmic dilemmas.
Yeah, this one is much better. This one is very shallow, and he talks about I don't know, maybe most things he already talks about, and when he's talking in a talk show or in a video on the internet. So this here, if you don't know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is and you want to know reading, read this. If not, I would skip this entirely. This one, I would really read it. It's very nice, very well written, and it tells a story along the chapters. Even so, every chapter is about something different, and it's very good, very intriguing.
So next we have Stephen Hawking. Which one is this? I have
Brief
no idea.
answers to great questions, something like
Brief
that.
answers to great questions. I have never seen this book.
This one's actually really good.
It's like one of his last books.
I think so. I think it was one of the last.
Let's see, when was this published? 2018. Yeah, this is one of his last books.
Yeah.
And okay, chapter 1, Does God Exist? Chapter 2, How Everything Started. Chapter 3, Are there other intelligent life in the universe?
Oh, great
Chapter
question.
4, Can we predict the future? And so on and so on.
Would you
Yeah.
recommend this one or Universe in a Nutshell?
I
Okay,
didn't-
this one I know.
I
A
didn't
brief,
read.
brief history of time.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. This one here, it was a really good book, really well written, and this one was one of his first books actually, from 1988.
Before, right? Then from the 70s?
No, I think it's 88.
Oh, 88.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
So this one here is from '88. It's very nice. I think he could. No, I don't know. Maybe he could walk back then. I don't know. But
I don't think so because I remember a anecdote by Sagan
oh,
saying that he was in a convention and he was like the leader of the convention and he saw a young like 17 years old not 17, he was already in college, a very young college student coming to the convention in a wheelchair and was Hawking.
oh, okay, yes. And so this one it's newer, and I don't know. I think it's kind of there's some melancholy in this book about he like knowing he's gonna die, and he talks about.
Okay, that
some-
doesn't make any. Everybody knows everyone's going to die.
No, he knew he was going to die soon.
He didn't. He was 70 something.
I know.
That's a
but-
normal age of dying.
Fuck you. So whatever. So, but when a writer is writing a book close to the end of his life when he's old, it's not more sad even if it doesn't have a
Yeah.
disease.
It's usually bad.
Yeah.
Usually old people books are bad.
Yeah.
You are an old
So
people.
I didn't read those, but I had them since high school.
Brian Greene, The Elegant Universe.
Yeah. The thing is,
I also have never read Green.
and this one is blue.
And this one is white.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
those books, I bought them to learn about string theory. Those are science communication books on string theory. And string theory is basically something in science that promised to solve every problem in physics and make everything make sense. And it was so perfect and elegant. There was just one problem. It didn't have any evidence on it.
Yeah.
And it still doesn't. And people just dropped it completely. And I just have those books, and I don't want to read them because
Yeah.
I think it's wasted time now.
It's the string theory is the second best fictional universe, just behind Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I'm not a physicist. I have no authority to talk about that.
Okay, this one.
Next.
This one is sad because Yeah, the thing is.
Oh, it's Dawkins again.
Yeah.
The Extended Phenotype, which
Yeah,
is
no,
a
it's-
continuation, a sequel to The Selfish Gene.
Yeah, it's like a revised slash complement to the Selfish
Yeah.
Gene. It's not actually a continuation.
What the fuck happened to the cover?
Yeah, the thing is, when I was in high school, when I had this book, it was heavy rain and it got the book all wet. And it kind of destroyed the book. And I was trying to,
Restore it.
restore it. and you have like to cut the things to put the leather covers and everything, but it's too distorted, and the press can't. Well, I couldn't do it, so now it's even worse than it was before.
Okay, let's see what we have
This
here.
one is really good. I read this.
More
year.
Dawkins. I'm getting the impression that you really like Dawkins.
I really like Dawkins.
So this is The Blind Watchmaker. I have never read this book.
This one is really good, actually. This one.
Wait. Why the evidence of evolution? Why the evidence of evolution reveals a universe without design? I spit in your thing. It's a fetish that I have.
Yeah, I know. But
Anyway, what we're talking about?
yeah, this book. When I bought it, I thought it was gonna be another atheist book. It really wasn't. This book is like all science, and it has only like a background theme of at the end it disproves intelligence design, but he's not like attacking it directly, because normally when Dawkins is criticizing something, he attacks it directly. Like he cites people and he say you specifically you are wrong, and yeah, he doesn't do that in this book, and he only talks like science and evidence for evolution, and it's like really good.
It has like several illustrations.
Yes.
Okay, you should lend me this book. I would read like in a few days. It's not very 400 pages.
Yeah, I think I read it in like.
And the font is like quite big actually.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. More Dawkins. Okay, let's skip that. And
Yeah.
let's go to Daniel Dennett. Oh, this book is really nice.
Yeah, and I didn't like this book.
Darwin's Dangerous Idea.
Yeah, this book I read it this year as well. This book it's like there's the same thing on the God's delusion and things like criticizing religion and anti-science people. But the thing is that this is a philosophy book about Darwin,
Yeah.
and it sucks. This book sucks. Sucks dick. I mean, he's not wrong at anything. It's just
Not well written.
so boring, like horrible. I don't like this book. I don't
Like,
like how I don't even like how his arguments are structured, and I agree with them that I don't like this book.
Like Dennett has always been a boring writer.
Yeah.
I remember once for a course I had to read several papers of his, and all of them were boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see what else.
Yeah. Here is the next one. I don't actually.
I think. Oh, this one is nice.
And this is from the same author, and I just finished reading this last week.
Tales from the Ant World.
Yeah, this one is actually exclusively about ants and the life of this guy. But-
You can deduce that from the title.
No, but it's also about the life of this guy. And this guy is
You
like
can deduce that from the picture and the cover.
yeah, but this guy is like the foremost ant specialist in the planet. He died.
Yeah, he looks quite old over here.
Yeah, but he died really recently, like 5 years ago.
Like he was 200 years old when he died.
Yeah, something
Whoa.
like that. He was like really old. And
When I turn 20, I'll tell you how it feels to get old.
and this one was his most recent book, 2014, and he actually
Wait, what's the name of this?
The Meaning of Human Existence.
The meaning of human
wow.
existence.
Yeah.
Like that's those are some very different topics, right?
Yeah.
Like everything about ants and the meaning of human existence,
Yeah. And
which everyone knows it's procreation. That's
no, it's not.
it's survival and procreation.
The thing is, this book, I thought this book was gonna be more philosophy based, more like.
Why the fuck would you want that?
No, but I thought not like philosophy based, but I thought it would be less scientific. Like he would talk like
More qualitatively.
yeah. The thing is, this book it's an ego trip from this
It's
guy.
an ego trip. That's a nice description.
He actually goes here and like up to like half of the book,
It's not a long book. It's very short.
Yeah, it's like 200 pages. He's like trashing Dawkins and another couple of guys for not accepting his theory. Because this guy is the father of sociobiology. Sociobiology nowadays is considered deterministic and wrong.
I think that
And the thing is, sociobiology wants to explain life and evolution and everything like this through, like, everything is natural. So everything you do is because it's
okay.
natural to do that. So they attempt to explain every behavior through others' behavior. So
Not only every behavior, but also everything that you think.
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
that a fallacy?
What?
Isn't that a fallacy?
Yes, but the thing is, sociobiology is kind of like considered polemic and not how scientists think today. But this book's not about that. It's just a reference. But Edward Wilson, what? This is gonna be kind of hard to explain. Do you want me to explain?
Yes, go on.
Okay.
51 minutes. We have all the time in the world.
Okay. So basically, there was this guy.
I don't edit this stuff. I just click play and upload.
Nice. So there was this guy that created this concept called adaptive fitness that tried to explain how altruism could evolve in a selfish world. And natural selection should select individuals for their needs to survive. So it shouldn't be able to reproduce altruism. And this was one of the failures, the main critiques on the origin of species and by natural selection from Darwin. The thing is, that was the best explanation that we came up until now. That is exactly what Dawkins talks about on the selfish gene.
Yeah, the selfish gene is like there's a huge portion of it that talks about group selection and individual selection.
Yes. And adaptive fitness is basically, I'm gonna resume it like really resumed because it's very hard. So, we have genes. Natural selection, there was always a question like, does it act on the individual
we
or
are
the
both
group?
wearing jeans.
Yes. I can't do it. Oh, I could. So,
What a coincidence!
yeah. So, people have genes, right? So natural selection, instead of acting on individual organisms and on groups of people, groups of individuals, it actually acts on individual genes. And what is a gene? Gene is the smallest part of your genome that can give you a characteristic. So your phenotype.
That encodes information.
Yeah. No, but specifically that translates to a phenotype.
That translates to a protein.
No. For natural selection, not the
Okay.
definition of gene.
Okay,
So
okay.
the
I thought you were talking about molecular biology.
no, because the genes can transcribe other things
Other
and
things.
even regulatory sequences that doesn't translate to proteins, doesn't give you a phenotype. But natural selection wouldn't be able to act on those. So it's not considered a gene in this theory. So, like, just for sake of argument. Whatever. So, natural selection acts on genes. Basically that. How this explains altruism? Because every time you are being altruistic, you're just giving food to somebody or...
I would like a burger right now. Can you be altruistic?
No.
We just ate burgers.
No. You're not my parent.
Do we have more beer?
No.
No? Okay.
So, you could, every time you are being altruistic to somebody, there's a chance that this person carries a copy of your gene. Because when you live in the same group, you are related to some point. So if you are your brother, it's 50% of your genes. If it is your son, it's 50% of your genes. If it is your grandson, it's 1/4 of your genes, and
Also
so
known
on
as
and so on.
25%.
What?
Also known as 25%.
Okay. So the thing is that the further it is, the least related to you it is, the less likely it is to have your genes and your altruism being beneficial to your genes in the long run.
And also your life expectancy also affects that. Because if you are about to die, then helping someone who is very distantly related to you is better than not helping because you are going to die anyway.
Yeah. So this basically is what nowadays is the standard thinking in biology. So this is how we face natural selection, how we explain those things. Edward Wilson and a couple of other guys, mathematicians and statistics, they published in Nature a paper in 2014, like kind of recently, trying to disprove that by I didn't finish reading the article.
Paper.
Yeah, the paper on that because there was a lot of math involved, and it supposedly proves that some instances the adaptive fitness wouldn't explain it. So he wants to promote something that's called multi-level selection. That's basically sometimes selection can act on genes and individuals, and sometimes it can act on groups.
That just looks like the...
This looks stupid.
No, the absence fallacy.
Yeah.
Okay, we have this thing that is not explained, so my theory is correct.
Yeah,
Uh,
but the thing is that when you're talking about group selection and you use adaptive fitness, you have to do a lot of math to basically giving the same results as if you think group selection is a thing. So what nowadays most biologists actually do is, if they are using a case that they know group selection can explain, for example bees and ants, they will just use group selection, the group selection theory, even though it's wrong, because it produces the same results as the adaptive fitness. Okay, so in practice, it's the same for this case.
For this
But
case.
all the other cases, it is not the same thing. So this guy is going through a lot of math to say this is okay. And in this book, he tried to say this here. His discovery is like the most important discovery on humanity since the origin of species. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Wanna choose?
No,
Where
thank you.
did you find that?
There's a gift.
What?
Okay.
It was yours?
No, it's mine.
I hope
It's
not.
mine.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Yes.
Okay.
For those who don't know, Marcel
I
is...
cleaned it up
Okay.
afterwards.
I am
Big
moving.
stars.
I am going away, and all of my friends here are going to lose the illustrious presence of mine, and they are all sad because I am the light of their life. And they gave me a gift,
Yeah.
and this gift is one of the most important things for me in the world, which is blue cheese. I like
Gorgonzola.
Yeah, I love blue cheese. Blue cheese is like one of the most important things for me, and I love this. I can eat kilos of this every day, and I will not get tired of it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you really well.
Well. Now that it's gift time.
Get that!
It is gift time. Oh.
It is gift time.
Okay, can we finish because we are at 1 hour mark, and I think I'm running out of space.
Man. But Marcel needs his gift. It's just a gift.
We will
Here,
force you to
Marcelo.
edit this video.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So I got another gift of besides the blue cheese.
Yes.
Can it be better? Can blue cheese?
A
Yes.
shirt with blue cheese.
A shirt with a blue cheese marking. Imagine it.
A
Oh, that would be
green cheese.
perfect.
I green cheese. Better a blueberry cheese.
It's only the funny guy.
We are fun guys.
Fun guy.
Oh, you don't want me to open this thing?
What the fuck are
It's
those?
supposed to be a surprise.
It's a shirt. It's a green shirt. Let's see what we have here.
Oh,
I think this one was for Bobby.
And
It's a regular green shirt.
it's a regular
with
green shirt.
nothing on it.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Yep.
There's
If you-
nothing suspicious about it.
Thank you very much. Because I've been saying that like moss, dark green like this is one of my favorite colors, but I didn't have a shirt with this color. Now I do. Thank you very much, Vinny.
And here's my. That's from Orlando.
Oh, it's from Orlando. Okay. Thank you very much, Orlando.
This is my gift.
It's your gift. Like
It's
that.
$100.
This is a gift from Vinny. So we have Arthur, Orlando, Vinny, and Francis.
And the other 24 people?
And
Yeah.
they are shy.
Yeah, but they are hired actors. They don't have name. May this date repeats itself for many years, and that you achieve, and that you manage to do every day, and that you manage that every day in your life be happy.
That's so you can remember to get out of my life again. No,
Thank you very much.
just kidding. This is my actual gift.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It's a portrait. I can say, I can feel through the.
Open it up.
I can see through the text.
Yeah, because I'm Superman.
Can I give a piece of cheese to my rat?
Yes.
Can I get a
Okay,
piece
you
of-
have to get. Okay, you already gave the cheese to the rat.
Can I get a
What?
piece of cheese for myself?
Yes, you can.
Can I get a
Do you
piece
like
of
blue
bread
cheese?
for myself?
Okay,
Cups of cheese.
That's
get
right.
a rat and put on the camera, and then you give the cheese to them.
Okay. Let me see if he wants it.
Excuse me. I don't like blue cheese, but
So, do you like blue cheese? No?
I think.
You don't want blue cheese?
Oh, I think he's anxious.
What
the fuck? Careful, dude. He was scared. He's camera shy. This one is fat. I think he will eat it.
Oh, he likes blue cheese.
Yeah.
No, just eat it, bro.
No, he's eating. It's in his mouth.
Come on,
He
mate.
needs his hands.
Oh, yeah, he needs.
You know, rats actually have opposable thumbs, and they need that to eat. And they don't have claws in it, so they can manipulate objects.
So, the third gift of the night is a portrait of everyone involved here except Arthur, and is from when we went camping and hiking. This is me. This is Gabriella, who is in Greece right now. Right? She's in Greece.
She's in Portugal.
She's
She's
back in
Gabriella.
and she's back in Portugal.
Spilled.
Okay, this one is who is this? This one is Orlando, just like the novel by
Just like the state.
Virginia Woolf, and also the epic poem by Ariosto, Orlando Furioso. That's a really good poem.
Orlando.
This is Vinny, and this is Francis. Thank you very much, guys. You mean a lot to me.
There are a lot more.
Oh, we have more gifts. Okay, let's see.
A plate. Help you writing on your plate.
Oh, it's a play.
Yes.
a play.
And we this play kind of
Like you checked my shelves to see if I had it.
No, but
I
this
heard
play,
you don't even.
Because I have plays from this guy, but I'm not this one.
but this play has concepts that are very similar to to the one you're writing right now.
So currently, okay, let me take this out of here. Currently, I'm writing a play. It's a very long 5-act tragedy in verse. The gods might strike me for my hubris, but I'm doing it anyway. And this is a play, The Well-Loved One.
Damn, I had to.
This is a play called The Well-Loved One by a canonical Brazilian playwright, Dias Gomes. And I've read one play by him the Promise Payer, but not this one, and I didn't have this one. Thank you very much, Francis.
Excellent.
And I've also got.
That's a lot of gifts from Francis.
Yeah, there's a lot of gifts. Like he's showing he's a better friend than you are.
Whoa!
I think so, right?
And I got a
It
mug.
shows he's less broken,
Yeah. it's a purple mug, and purple is also one of my favorite colors. Was accidental, or did you think about that?
I thought about that.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Shade of purple that I thought, but. it's
Okay,
purple.
you should have given me the blue cheese while I was drinking beer, because blue
Yeah, I
cheese with
forgot,
beer is
yeah.
very good. But thank you very much. Thank you very
You're
much,
welcome.
guys. You are very important in my life, and I'll never forget all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyway, so we are past 1 hour, and I think I'm running out of space. So we did 2 shelves.
Yeah.
That something tells me that we talk a lot, but
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. Maybe
We actually
there's
talk a
no
lot.
evidence for that. And the next
Oh,
shelf.
yeah, no. But let's end on this shelf, and we just talk about those books because I really want to talk about those books. These books here, the last ones in my.
Let me see.
This is the actual
From the Wall.
longest title I have in my collection.
Are we intelligent enough to know how intelligent animals are?
Yes,
But in Portuguese, why did you fuck off?
because this fuck you. So and there's like primate and philosophers from the same author, and
This is really well binding. It's a
Yeah.
really good copy.
and those are really good books. You should read them sometime. It's a very good book.
Like, I know you don't speak Dutch, but he's Dutch, and Dutch is basically like English with an accent.
No, but he wrote in English.
Oh, okay, so
The
even.
book. Yeah. But and I also have this one that has a story in it. About it. Because this book, when I was a teenager and angry atheist, this book is not about atheism. It's actually a book that Dawkins wrote for kids called The Magic of Reality. And he hired an illustrator to make like very beautiful images, and it's a very beautiful book, and it's very simple that anyone can read it, and to teach people to look for plausible explanations about everything that looks magical in the world. So if you see like a rainbow, instead of thinking, oh, it was like a leprechaun, you could say like, oh, it's much more beautiful to know what it is, that is light being refracted by tiny particles of water that can create this light spectacle. And for example, and there's a lot of things here like this, so it's to teach critical thinking and scientific thinking for children. It's a brilliant book, one of the best books Dawkins ever wrote. And I bought this for like $30 when I was in high school.
That's very expensive.
$30?
Yeah.
30 reais.
Okay, I thought you were saying $30.
No, I bought it in Brazil. And Brazil bucks. So I bought it when I was a teenager, and I bought it to my sister because my sister was a kid, and
No, keep going. I'm listening.
my sister was a kid, and she was beginning to understand
Wait,
the
you
world
have
and
a young
everything.
sister?
Yes,
And she's a kid?
not anymore.
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
He's in college. She's in college.
Don't worry, I'm paying attention.
And I gave this book to her, not this book, another book to her. And
So
when-
why are you talking about this book?
No, it was this book.
Oh,
but
the same
not-
title, but another
Yeah,
copy.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's another copy. The thing is, I gave it to her, and then my mom saw I gave it to her. She took it, and she began to cry. My mom began to cry and said, "You are trying to convert your sister into atheism. I'm going to burn this book." And I was like, wow. My mom, she's not like a conservative, a very strong belief Christian or anything like that. And she raised me practically atheist. She's not an atheist, but she raised me without faith. And I never thought this was going to like come out of her mouth. And I was distraught, man. I was And I took the book from her and said, no, I will give it back to the library. You don't need to burn a book, what the fuck? And I gave it back. And I got $30. And it was very sad. But it was the saddest last year when I thought, oh, yeah, that book was really good. I wanted to read that. I'm going to buy it. And this book is not published anymore. And it's almost like a collectionable item. So I paid $400 for this copy.
Wow, that was really expensive, even in Brazilian money.
Yeah, I bought it like in the credit card. They don't do that in the US. I don't know.
That is like $50.
Yeah, I
Oh fuck!
it was almost
$50.
it was almost a year before I could afford it. Like I paid it in shares. I don't know how do I say that. Parcelas.
Installments.
Calma aí.
Installment.
No, it is installments, but
Installments.
yeah, whatever. I paid in like
Installments.
12 installments, and it struck me full of regret from that scene in my childhood. I don't know, my teenage years, and yeah, that's it. It's a very good book.
Yeah,
It isn't worth
Let me take a
$400.
Oh, it's beautifully illustrated.
Very beautiful. Fab is going to pay a wood for this book.
Calma.
Oh,
Pay
look at
one
this.
wood.
Look at this. Beautiful.
Only one. But wow, I
Yeah.
really love the illustration.
You have the porcupines and the ancient people.
Yeah, this book is beautiful.
Then you have a scene from 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah. Yeah, this book is great.
Beautiful, beautiful book. Anyway, and I guess we did half of his
First shelf.
we did half of his bookcase. The rest are literature. So thematically it wouldn't fit the rest of the video, and we are in 1 hour and 1 hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm running out of space on my cell phone.
Yeah. In the next video, we can talk about all the rest, including the second shelf, because they are more thematically compatible. It's easier.
And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, all of my friends. I am moving to another city, like 350 kilometers from here.
Where are you moving to?
Ribeirão.
Oh, okay.
Where did you think I was moving?
I thought it was closer than that.
It's very far. It's further than Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Where in Sao Paulo? Fuck you, you're Brazilian, man. Just say the word. Just say the word in Portuguese.
I can't pronounce nasal diphthongs.
Oh my god.
Every time I go to the bakery, I ask cheesecock.
Cheesecock.
Anyway, so this is a really good bookshelf tour with my friend here, Arthur, and goodbye and gift giving from my other friends. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank
see you never.
See you. I don't know. I'll be here Christmas. You'll be here Christmas.
Fuck.
Goodbye. Thank you, BookTube.